All right, hey guys. This week we are up in North Florida in the Panhandle near Tallahassee, just south of Tallahassee in a town called Crawfordsville.
Yep, and we are checking out the Wakulla Springs today. It's Wakulla State Park.
Yeah, we are staying in Newport Campground, which is a county park, pretty much just like the campground we stayed at in Cedar Key at Shell Mound. And friends of ours, Rick and Carmen, are renting a trailer, right?
Right.
And
yeah, they decided to rent a trailer this weekend to see if they actually like camping and before they decided to purchase their own.
Yeah. So that's a good way to do it, really.
Right, and to see if their son Felix enjoys it too, which he's really enjoying it.
Oh, yeah, he's loving it. So my guess is they're gonna jump in and become RVers as well.
Right. So last night we had a really nice campfire, and it was pretty cold last night, and we roasted s'mores, and it was Felix's first time having s'mores, and he really liked them a lot, and poor little guy got marshmallows stuck to his gloves.
Yeah.
But
so we just entered the park here at Wakulla Springs, and we're going to check this out. There's supposed to be some really nice natural springs here. Mm-hmm. Probably a little too cold today to get in the water, even though the water stays 72 degrees. It's 65 outside.
Yeah, it's warmed up nice, but definitely a little too cold to get in.
For me, anyway. Nikki's ready to get out. All right, so we'll check in from the springs and let you see what those look like.
All right, I'll check you out later.
So this is the trail here, one of the trails at Wakulla Springs, and it's a pretty good little trail so far. So we've been walking here on this trail. It's what is it? Almost a mile out and back.
Mm-hmm. It's a loop trail.
Yep. And I lost the windscreen from my microphone, so there might be a little windy here. We're gonna have to try to find it on the way back out. But it's a nice little trail so far.
Mm-hmm. We're taking the trail to the water.
Yep.
And then when we come back, there's also another park that takes you to, I think a bridge. Mm-hmm. Some kind of like a suspension bridge.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a suspension. Well, we'll see what it is.
So we found out some pretty cool information while we were here hiking today. We found out that there were several movies that have actually been filmed here. We found out that The Creature of the Black Lagoon and Tarzan movie was filmed here, as well as several others.
We had kind of knew that The Creature from the Black Lagoon had been filmed here, but didn't know that there were so many other movies that had actually been filmed in this location. So
I guess the beautiful springs here are such a good site, good backdrop for movies.
Yeah. And when we were inside the lodge, it was interesting to see this gator
named Old Joe.
Old Joe, and unfortunately somebody had killed him, and that there was a reward offered, and nobody was ever found, Yeah. But I guess he was a staple here and a beloved old resident of Wakulla Springs. Yeah. But
did you happen to see the mastodon teeth?
No, I did not.
Oh yeah, there was a cool. Heading out towards the back of the lobby there was the bottom row of some mastodon teeth.
Okay, so I'm going to have to go back in.
They were like this big.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to go back in. That's the only problem, It's not a problem, but with having Nikki, and having a dog.
We have to take turns going inside.
Take turns, places I seen some things that she didn't see, and I pointed it out, and then she seen, obviously, something I didn't see.
The suitcase, there was a man that had traveled 1,000,000 miles, and he had used the suitcase.
His suitcases and luggage had traversed 1,000,000 miles.
And they were pretty rugged looking.
Yeah, they were. So we've really enjoyed this state park. This is the whole thing that about why we love the RV life and exploring new places. Honestly, this trip was more about Rick and Carmen and meeting them up here because they were renting the trailer.
Felix.
Yeah, but I mean them renting the trailer and
showing them
and kind of just
camping life. Yeah.
Yeah, me and Allie didn't even think that I don't know how to explain it. We didn't really think that we would see this interesting of a thing here. It's like you discover new stuff. When we first pulled into Wakulla Springs
There's
here,
a lodge here.
and we see the lodge and the historic, that it was built in like 1930 something.
It's now a national landmark.
Yeah.
Which was.
See, we didn't know that coming in.
1967.
Yeah. So we didn't know any of this coming in. So we come in totally blind to this park, just thinking there was some springs here, and you discover all kinds of new things. And it's.
And when you go inside the lobby where the restaurant is, there the ceiling is beautifully painted. Did you get video of that?
You should be seeing video right now. Yep. It's so it's always fun. My point is, it's always fun to just go to a new area and experience something new and discover something new, and get out of your comfort zone, so to speak. And well, I mean, it's not really even a comfort zone, I wouldn't say, but it's just, I don't know, it's just discovering new things when you're not expecting it. You know?
I met some people in the lobby as I was looking at old Joe. I heard this lady saying, "Oh, I like her shirt, I like her boots," and I happened to look over there, and she said, "Did you go to Sedona?" And I said, "Yes." And said, "In fact, we just got back over the holidays and started talking to them, and they were actually from Sedona, and we were talking about it a little bit." And
talking about Jerome?
Mm-hmm. And I said, "I'm sure you've been to Jerome," and they said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, it's such a cool town." And so it's just always so nice to meet people as we are out camping, and
it really,
you never know who you're going to see and meet.
Man, I just can't get over how, when you're not expecting something though, and all of a sudden you're blown away by something new and something historical that we love this kind of thing. So it's always fun. It's almost like finding an Easter egg.
Yeah.
All right, so we just stopped in actually Saint Marks, and this is the Saint Marks River here, and we stopped at a place called the Riverside Cafe.
And I've been really wanting oysters, so they serve a lot of variety of fresh seafood here.
Yeah.
Their oysters were huge.
Yeah.
I've never had oysters like this before, and so fresh.
Yeah.
They were amazing.
I had a Cajun butter. Were they steamed or fried?
They were steamed.
Steamed. Mm-hmm. They were very, very good. And staff was very friendly. And this is, so if you're ever in the area of Crawfordsville, St. Marks, you definitely want to come here and check out this little gym. As I guess it's, the waiter was telling me that it's really the only place that serves liquor here, too. So, it's right on the river.
And you'll see it's like a tiki hut. It's really big tiki hut, and can't really tell what it is from the outside just because the side of they have the tiki hut closed in with plastic.
They probably have a TV like that now because it's been cold, though. I think in the summertime that gets rolled up when the temperatures are better.
Yeah.
But it's a gloriously gorgeous day, and we just had a gloriously gorgeous meal, and we're going to go back home and go back to the camper, and we're going to have a gloriously awesome nap. It's nap time.
It is nap. It's deepy time. I'm ready to go to deepy.
One other thing we forgot to add was it is a very dog-friendly place. There's plenty of seating underneath the outside, tiki hut part that is all dog-friendly. And they were very friendly to Nikki, giving her bacon, and they asked first if it was okay, and we was like, of course. And, immediately brought her a dog bowl and water.